getting to see the local culture a little bit deeper, you know, and not
Yeah,
only
yeah,
connect
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
expats. Yeah. Geek and I are close.
So you were like what? Sorry,
Geek and I are close.
are close.
Yeah, I really appreciate her in
In
my
what
life.
way? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Same.
Yeah, really
But
grateful that you're.
you are in the Pyrenees now, right?
Mm, no, but that would be nice. Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay,
not
okay.
now.
So you're still in Portugal.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still here. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm prolonging it for myself. But look, I'm very grateful to have a stable location right now and not need to escape like I did all the time.
Yeah,
The only
yeah, yeah,
problem
yeah, yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
The only problem is Jupiter. I cannot live with Jupiter in the same apartment, so I need to look for a home that is like with the outside area, so he can go around
Yeah,
anytime,
yeah, yeah.
just like he did from your place.
Hmm.
Remember, the window.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
It's a
yeah,
cat. He
yeah.
wants to go out, and basically, yeah, and I cannot be a doorman for the cat much longer. So I had the cat stay at my
True.
friend's mom's place, and I paid 10 euros per night for like four
Really?
months or 5 months.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah. So
Okay,
anyway,
that's
but it
yeah,
was
that's
cool
wild. Yeah.
because I could visit him, and I didn't give him away. You know what I mean? Like I still
Hmm.
like paid for
Yeah.
food, but he's still. It's not the kind of layout that I'd like to set. I think it's better if I can find like a farm, an organic quinta
Hmm.
that would be open to adopt him at least temporary. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah, 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 yeah.
that's the only worry on my mind right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
There's something in the sound that isn't good though. Like I often cannot really hear you well, like
Okay.
what you're saying.
Is this better?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Tell me what's
yeah.
most worrying thing for you right now. What makes you feel like you cannot sleep thinking about it?
It's been a bit resolved. Like it was like mostly stuff in the house, and kind of tensions building up. But now it's kind of resolved to an extent that it's livable again. So um, yeah, that took some kind of like conversations, but like I'm becoming better at those, and like one of the areas that I'm working on is to be at home with myself. Because like if you're not at home with yourself, then nowhere is home, and even if you would kind of like get like a physical space in the 3D reality, if you don't feel at home with yourself, then you know you will not treat that place well either,
Yeah,
and
it's
that you will
true.
want to escape for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So like if you find home with yourself, then any place can be your home, and then that can be like another energy, and sort of that can then lead to a better situation, but it starts inside.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for this.
Yeah.
This
So that is my main
very
kind of like
profound.
learning points that I'm going through.
Yeah, super profound. And also depends on what's
Mhm.
the internal expectation of you to stay in that place. Because in my case, I
Mhm.
was staying a lot in hotels, for example, so I had to basically
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like prolonging and not knowing what happens tomorrow and having a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
more.
No, yeah, kind of like sort of for me, like we are sort of like in kind of like opposite situations. Like you are pretty much fully free, but no stability, and like I'm pretty much like fully stable and no freedom. So it's kind of like sort of for me. It's literally just the finances. Like there's housing shortage in the Netherlands, and like for social rental housing, like it could even be 3-4 more years, kind of like if you think about it rationally, like when it comes to the waiting list, five even. Um and that can give me a lot of stress if I think about it from like a stress mentality, like so, oh shit, like I want to leave, I want to escape, I want to that, and there's no place to go, and like I'm fully stuck, and well, you can kind of really eat yourself up with that stuff. Um and then also that can like give a stress pressure on your work, because what would help quite a lot actually in my chances to like where to find a place to live is like a higher income. You know, like
Yeah.
as soon as like the longest you stay below the minimum, the only thing that there's there is like social rental housing or like a healthcare facility. You know, like that you are living like in a you know like kind of a mental institute type of situation for
Yeah.
people with autism. Where like, so
Interesting.
um, but like if I'm stressing very much about that, like it just makes life less pleasurable, and
Yeah.
also I can do my work less well, and it's kind of paradoxically lead to the opposite, you know, to the what you actually want.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's time
Yeah.
really to feel the responsibility, take responsibility of your life for yourself, rather than
Mhm.
give
Yeah.
responsibility of your life to the government's, decisions. It's a big one,
Yeah.
authority.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
your
it's
own
true, but then like
authority?
yeah, but like sort of I want to do things in a very stable way, you know? Like just to say, okay, just quit everything, then I would be on the street. And then if I'm on the street, that would in practice mean that I would be back at my parents. So um I mean, so for like for now, what is there now when it comes to the government is sort of good, but it has to be phased out in a very wise and balanced way.
Understand, I think.
And like me being taking responsibility for my life does not only mean just like pushing yourself to the limits and just get to work every day. I mean, I do that too, but it also starting to increasingly mean um, addressing certain like mental issues that are maybe impeding you from like the work to become what it could be.
Yeah. Do you rest a lot?
So
Do you have time to just not
i
do
need to
anything?
I need to rest more. I have to. It's like an existential thing. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not doing like I'm not doing it like nearly as much as I would like to. But I just coming to realize ever like if I don't, then stuff like this is gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
Because like already like all the other things that I have like one of the few things that I have not tried yet is to kind of take better care of my body, my health, my. I mean I do that to some extent, but like to really um and to sort of address more like mental issues also when it comes to how you feel like in balance with yourself,
Yeah.
like it's kind of with the outside world I like all kind of ideas and this and concepts and that, but like when it comes to really my actual self, that was like a very complete mess for a while though.
Understand. Same.
Yeah. And then I noticed that sort of like whatever I try, the reality is staying the same, like what we talked about like a lot. Sort of I have ideas, I have this, I have that, but at the end of the day, I'm living on government welfare. I'm working in a program that is subsidized by the government. I have like this social workers coming to my place to like organize my life in a way like to prevent stuff from going even further down the drain. And then all my activities in the area of like um my knowledge, my talents do not surpass the level of hobby, in the sense that they are not viable on the market. Like people are not hiring me for it for money. And um I pretty much like tried everything except sort of these more like confronting deeper mental aspects. So that's what I'm doing now.
Cool, cool. I get it.
Hmm.
But then again, the DJing, what does it mean to you?
Oh no, like it means a lot,
Okay.
but like I'm mostly booked by like I'm even now